Hello Taurus, today is Saturday the 13th of September 2025. Let's see what your messages are at this time, Taurus. Hope you guys are doing well and thank you for being here. Welcome to Mooncat Tarot. I am Rachel. If you're new, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. I appreciate you guys. So if you're new, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit that like button and the notification bell. Appreciate it. Okay, let's see. What are the messages? Change. Main male. Okay. So you could be this main male, or there could be somebody that is coming out as a main male or female person for you. Your child on the bottom of the deck, but you also have poverty. Okay. So there's a lacking here, there's a feeling left out in the cold, there could be some kind of difficulties that you or someone are experiencing. It could be financial. I see like somebody here, no matter how hard they work, they're stuck in some kind of poverty trap here that's hard to get out of, or just a difficult situation in general. But I do see change coming in. Some of you could be moving, some of you are going away. There's a change, whatever this is, it's a change in your circumstances, and there's high honor, okay, and main male. So let's just put that on the top, like looking at a handsome man. All right, so we're going to see what your fortune oracle is as well. All right, messages for the lovely Taurus. What is it they need to know at this time? Okay. Messages for Taurus, Holy Spirit. What is it they need to know? You have World. Okay. Be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. I'm going to have to turn that light off, you guys, because that is just annoying. If I can, there we go. So world is all about change coming in. So there could be a new cycle that's coming in. You may be closing something off and beginning something new. You have Mountain on the bottom of the deck. Know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious, okay? So, Taurus, change is definitely coming because you do have the World and you have the Change card, all right? So let's see what your messages are. There's a stuck feeling with the Hangman kind of hanging around, waiting for something to change. The moon is being stuck in your emotions and fear. There could be some kind of fear over something. All right, let's see. First card you have is the Eight of Coins. So this is to do with your money. This is to do with work. Okay, something that you're working hard towards. You're putting some kind of work into something in an area of your life in the recent past. You have the Seven of Swords. So there's planning as well and being strategic. Some of you could be dealing with someone that is avoiding putting some kind of work in. Okay. So when it comes to working on something, there is an ending here. There's something to do with planning an ending or an untrustworthy energy. This is the card of usually lying, cheating, stealing, being deceptive. And then whatever this is to do with an ending here. So something has ended, okay? Something that you may have been putting the work into, or somebody was avoiding putting some kind of work into a relationship with you, or whatever this is, okay? So Ten of Swords is a betrayal. It's a painful ending. It's something that is over, okay? So a dishonest energy that caused an ending here. Let's see what's in the present energy for you, present timeline. So you have the Five of Swords, okay, and the Ace of Wands. Now the Ace of Wands is about a new beginning, a new opportunity, a passionate breakthrough in something, but it's also a sexual energy. And with the Five of Swords, there's been some kind of argument here, some conflict, an unfair situation. But I feel like sometimes it's to do with avoiding conflict, but there is an argument here. Okay, let's see what else we have for Taurus in the present energy. You have Temperance. So Temperance is about patience, balance, equilibrium. It's about everything in moderation, but it's also about divine protection, and it's to do with being patient over something. There's something about divine divine timing, and there's an energy of pouring back into something. Okay, so there may have been a situation where you feel like your energy was taken from you, or something that you had poured into that didn't work out, and there's this Ace of Wands, which is to do with a new beginning that you could be having, and you're pouring this energy back into yourself. So there's a healing process going on here, and Temperance is Sagittarius energy. All right. What is in the near future for our lovely Taurus? Near future for Taurus. You have the Sun. Okay. I like that. So there's a happy energy here, and the Sun is the card of yes. It also represents the sign of Leo. So the Sun is something that could be revealed, but it also could be a happy energy. Okay, so you have the Queen of Coins. So that's your energy there. There's something that's making you feel really good in the near future, Taurus. And it could be to do with your money, your family, your home life. There's a very stable energy. The Queen of Wands does not need for anything. She has everything and everyone around her that she needs or he needs, okay? So, feeling good about your money, your career, your family, your home. What else do we have? The Magician. Virgo, Gemini energy. So the Magician, it looks like there's something that you could be manifesting. You're making something happen here. Okay, magic, creating something. I like that energy. Empowerment. You have the Hangman. The Hangman, the Hangman was trying to come out. There's something about looking at something from a new perspective here. Seeing the answer to something, getting that enlightenment as you wait for something. It makes you see something differently, okay? And that is Pisces energy. But there also could be a waiting or not sacrificing anymore. But you do have the Knight of Wands. I feel like this is an energy that you don't see coming in. And it's suggesting that it's time to get down from this tree, okay? No more sacrificing, no more waiting around. The time is to take action. And the Devil, Capricorn energy, Six of Swords. I feel like you're moving on from a situation that was not very healthy for you, whether this was a habit, an addiction, a person. But let's just see what messages we get. So I'm going in with the out of hand deck. Okay. Messages for Taurus, please. What is it they need to know about this reading? Okay. All right, tell me about the Eight of Coins. Well, that was quick. Okay, you have the King of Swords here. So there's something to do with, it could be a legal situation with the King of Swords, because this is somebody that's a legal authority figure, governmental, solicitor, policeman, that kind of energy. But it's also about using your wits using your reasoning, your logic, and making a decision here. And it's also to do with communication. So there's something about, you may have been dealing with somebody that was very much kind of cold here as well. Let's have a look. See, King of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles. There's a decision. Okay, you have the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, that's interesting. Five of Swords in reverse is like deciding to fix something here that's not working. So there could be a conversation about what's not working, or, you know, why somebody's not putting the work in. But it's to do with trying to navigate around this and negotiate. So this could be with a person. Tell me about the Seven. You've got the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is about overthinking a situation. There's negativity here to do with some kind of planning. Let's have a look. Eight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Tell me about this Seven of Swords with the Eight of Swords for Taurus. Strength. There's a difficult situation. There's something that's going to involve courage here. And it's almost like you're trying to, you know that you must do something here, because there's somebody here that's just not being fair, they're not being honest, there's no transparency here, and I feel like you know that, you know, this is something that you need to do, Taurus, and you're going to need courage and strength to do it, because this is a difficult situation, a difficult decision, but it involves some kind of strategic planning here. Now, I don't know why that is. Tell me more about strength. Look, the Ten of Swords. So yeah, making a decision to end something in your life that hasn't been working for you, or you're dealing with somebody that's being very unfair. It could be narcissistic energy, but even though you've tried to avoid conflict with this person, there is an energy with that Seven of Swords where, you know, this person is not being forthright with you. They're not being honest, okay? They're definitely not putting the work in. Things are one-sided. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be somebody that you're in a relationship with, or even married to. You may even have family with them. Taurus, I feel like something may be revealed with this Sun. So Ace of Wands is like a sexual connection. Sometimes it can be somebody going off and having a fling. Four of Cups is somebody feeling bored, discontent. Okay, I'll just have a fling, but there's an energy of finding out this, okay, and then ending, causing an ending, or, you know, somebody causing this ending because of the betrayal here, and it's very painful and it hurts. So what is the Ten of Swords? What is the Ten of Swords for Taurus? Ten of Swords for Taurus. So you have the Empress here, which is your energy. And some of you may have children with this person. Some of you may be even expecting, okay, or have gotten somebody pregnant, whatever this is. But some of you, it's like you are the Empress and you know your worth, and you're not going to allow this to happen. So you could just be focusing on yourself with that energy. But there could be something about a pregnancy. You know, we've got the cards of fertility here, so there may be news of a pregnancy, a situation that involves this. What is the Empress with the Ten of Swords? So somebody may have gone off with somebody else and got them pregnant, and then you find out, or it could be that you're pregnant and this person's cheated on you, whatever. Take it as it resonates. You've got the Hangman, okay. So there is an energy of looking at things from somebody's perspective here, but not sacrificing. I'm not sacrificing anymore. I'm not waiting around. I'm definitely done, because there's judgment on the bottom of this deck, Scorpio energy. Oh yeah, the Hangman is Pisces, by the way. So judgment is making a decision, being called up to your higher self, and, you know, there's something like taking action. You're being called up to make a life-changing decision. This is usually quite a big thing. And the Six of Cups is like, okay, this is a soulmate, or this is somebody that I've been with for a long time. You know, this is someone that I deeply cared about, but there may have been a third party involved. Okay, so this is where the Judgment is coming in. All right, so let's see what is in the present energy for our lovely Taurus. You've got the Five of Swords here, so there's an argument here or some kind of conflict. Yeah, look at that, which calls for this decision. So a decision that may cause an argument, or an argument that leads to you making this big decision. And you have the Ace of Wands, okay? And this is to do with a new opportunity here, a new beginning for you. This one wants to come out. You've got the Nine of Pentacles, and the new opportunity that I feel like you're grabbing here is you are deciding to focus on yourself here with the Nine of Pentacles. It's like, you know that you don't need anything. You have money, you have stability, you're very responsible. You're taking accountability and responsibility for your life. You're making this big decision that, you know, if somebody can do that to you, then they're not for you, is that kind of energy, you know? So let's see, what is the Ace of Wands? So I see you grabbing a new opportunity, Taurus. Seven of Swords. Okay, something that involves planning here. What is this? Seven of Swords with the Ace of Wands. Six of Swords, yeah. You're planning something here, and it could be to do with your finances as well. It could be to do with starting some kind of legal proceedings, but you're doing something without this person knowing. So it's like you may be starting, I don't know, something legal here, or you know, you're doing this without anybody knowing. You're in order for you to move on, and there's a passport here. So you could even be planning a journey. You could be going away. You could be moving on. You know, going away from a situation that has caused a lot of trouble and stress and difficulty and heartbreak. And you are, you know, getting some peace and quiet. You know, you're moving away from this turbulence to go to something more peaceful here. And that is what Temperance is. So tell me about Temperance. Oh, did you hear my stomach there? The Three of Pentacles. Okay. You have the Hierophant. And you have, oh, the Five of Wands in reverse. So I do feel like, with this energy, Taurus, let me just hold these up. It looks to me like somebody doesn't want this to happen. Somebody doesn't want you to go away. They're going to try and stop you. They're going to try and fix things with you here. This may have already happened for some of you. This is in the present timeline, but everybody's timeline is different, I guess. You have the Hierophant. So this is to do with a commitment, a contract, you know, life lessons, working this out, going to counseling, whatever this is. It's like somebody is trying to work this out with you. They want to keep the peace. They want to regain or restore some kind of harmony in the relationship or the friendship, whatever this is. So I do see there, this person doesn't want you to go. They are going to try and work things out with you. So you have the Queen of Wands. This makes you feel good, okay? But you have this decision. Even though this makes you feel desired, it makes you feel good, it makes you feel wanted, there's something about you standing on your business though as well, Taurus, where you are already kind of thinking about, it's like when you've decided you're going to leave somebody and you put everything in order and then they try and stop you. You had this passion for the unknown. You had this passion for just being free and thinking and fantasizing about your own life on your own, and you were starting to feel good about this, but then this kind of energy with the Two of Wands is pulling you back into some kind of crossroads. Three of Wands. because this is to do with growth. I mean, this person could be telling you something that you've been wanting to hear, Taurus, where they're saying, okay, if you want commitment, if you want this, let's do this, let's do that. And so there is this kind of like, okay, so this is my ships coming in at the same time, but at the, you know, same time, I want my freedom. I want, you know, to pursue something for myself. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something that you want to do for yourself here, Taurus. And if you're with this person, you've had to sacrifice your life and put it on hold for somebody else, and then they go and do this, and it's like, okay, so now this is my chance to leave so that I can do this, but this person's trying to stop you here. Right, so what is the Sun? What is the Sun for Taurus in the future? The King of Wands. Okay, so you're going to be taking action, leadership. You know, you're going to be very brave here. You're going to have some kind of direction in your life, and you're taking action towards something that makes you happy. And this is going to be this could be an ending. So this is transformation that you're going to be going through, and death is Scorpio energy. So I see you taking action towards something where this allows you to have transformation. What is this death? The World. Looks like you're closing the cycle off. Some of you could be traveling or you know, starting something new, but I feel like with that World, it's like, okay, a lessons learned. Eight of Wands. Look how excited you are about, you know, the future with the Eight of Wands. So I feel like you are excited about starting a new cycle in your life. And for some of you, this ending is bringing this good energy in. It's like you're making a decision, you're closing a cycle off, a lesson has been learned. Eight of Cups, yeah, you're walking away, but you're feeling good about this. And for some of you, you could even be in the future talking to somebody that is at a distance or an age gap or something. Oh, itchy chin. So what is the Queen of Coins? What is the Queen of Coins for Taurus? Queen of Coins for Taurus. The Nine of Swords. There could even be money worries around something that's causing you stress. Okay, something's burdening you here in the near future, but you do have hope. You do have faith that something's going to work out. And the Star is Aquarius energy. Some of you, it may be that something is too difficult to manage. You could be having a lot on your plate. You know, this energy of maybe you're struggling, not struggling. I don't feel like it. It could be, for some of you, it could be financial struggle. It could just be that the difficulty is that you're doing everything yourself now. Some of you, it's like you're trying to have a new beginning, a new career, or live in a new place. And then you've got these bills to pay. You may have the house to run. You know, you're doing everything now, and you've got the bills to pay. And there's a lot that you're struggling with, Taurus, where you're just carrying all of this by yourself. And, you know, this is causing restlessness and some kind of stress. And it could be to do with money and, you know, juggling everything, like, you know, everything that you have to do. But you're determined. You are determined to continue carrying this burden, because you know that soon you're going to be able to put it down. So I do feel like something good is coming in for you with the Magician. Okay, and it could be to do with your finances, a career, something that you've been waiting for, money coming in. So what is the, oopsie, I needed to put that on the top, didn't I? What is the Magician? Tell me about the Magician for Taurus. What is the Magician for Taurus? The Seven of Wands. Sometimes this is about fighting and standing up for something that you believe in. It could be that you have the Magician again. Wow, okay, so the Magician again and the Seven of Wands. You're determined, you're manifesting something. Queen of Cups, okay, something that You could be manifesting somebody here. It could be a water sign. Seven of Wands. Okay, let's just have a look at this, because the Seven of Wands indicates fighting for love's cause here. So I feel like whatever this burden is, Taurus, where maybe somebody is very different from you or they're far away, there's an energy here with the Seven of Wands of establishing some kind of relationship limits, advocating for love's cause. So I do feel like it's okay, you know, we know the limits, or maybe we need to slow down, maybe we need to think about this, maybe slow it down because there is a lot that you're dealing with at this time, but you do, you know, want this with this person. I do feel like you are confronting some kind of challenges in your life. So if you are coming up against somebody that's trying to, or just situations that are getting in the way, niggling you, I do feel like, you know, you're using your intuition at this time as well, but you are dealing with them. You know, you are definitely facing these challenges, because you are manifesting something here, you are creating something, and whether it's a new relationship or whatever, but you're not letting anything stand in your way. You're determined to struggle on here, even though the burden, the workload is heavy. It's like you really, really feel strongly about it. Okay, so let's see what is on the bottom of the deck, Taurus. So you have the Hangman, Pisces energy, and the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is an energy of, you know, being very busy, getting to work on something. And it's a lot of, you know, the Knight of Wands is an energy of, you know, going here, going there, busy, busy energy, doing a lot of things. You could be dealing with, or some of you have fire in your chart, or someone with fire in their chart. There's a water sign here as well. Pisces could be really significant. Let's just give one more shuffle. Ooh, pick them up. There we go. All right, Taurus. So tell me about the Hangman. Why is the Hangman here for Taurus? Two of Swords. Okay, so there's an energy here of struggling with a difficult decision, but then the answer comes to you with the Hangman, because there is that enlightenment around the Hangman's head. It's something to do with you need to look at something from a different perspective in order for the answer to come. Seven of Swords, yeah, it's being strategic. So there is something that you're going to have to wrap your head around, okay? Because I feel like there's something that you want, and it is posing some kind of challenge, like difficult. We do have Mountain here. Know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious at the same time. Look, there's proposal underneath that. Okay, and it could be to do with just everything that you have to struggle with here. We have a lot going on. Tell me more. You have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so there's something to do with a loss of money or commitment. It's to do with an idea being on hold. There's something that you want to get started, Taurus, but something is on hold because of a situation. And it could be to do with finances. It could be to do with, okay, I've got X, Y, and Z to do. I need to face these more, like making something paramount, you know, some like dealing with the things that really need to be dealt with first. They're at the top of your list, and then you can focus on this. But there is an idea that comes in. So let's just see. Tell me more about this Page of Pentacles in reverse with the Hangman. The Moon. The moon is about navigating your way, and it's something to do with your shadow self being mirrored back to you, okay? It's like there's some part of yourself that you need to face, but it's making you feel uncomfortable. And the moon is about hiding away as well. It's a hidden energy. But the Wheel of Fortune is like, I feel like if you face your fears with something, Taurus, you get over this hurdle. And usually with the moon card, there's a pathway that you need to go on. And that is the pathway for the Fool's journey. So you need to go on that journey, even though you're afraid and you're unsure and uncertain of what could be happening. You know, it could be that you're in your emotions. It's a kind of scary energy. I feel like this is something that you need to bring change into your life, okay? Because the Wheel of Fortune, it's like waiting for you to finally pick this energy up and move forward with it. So I do feel like there is a delay in something that you want to do and start for yourself, but it's fear that's holding you back. Time to get down from this and get to action is what I feel. You know, start moving with things here. And Five of Pentacles could be to do with finances holding you back. But the Six of Pentacles is saying that money's coming in, Taurus, that there's going to be either somebody that helps you out, or the universe is going to present you with, you know, some kind act of generosity from somebody that helps you move forward. Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's somebody coming to your aid, I feel. So what is the Knight of Wands? Whoa. The Knight of Wands. Wow. The Ace of Pentacles. What did I tell you? Some money's coming in. Okay, so I feel like because of all of your work or, you know, busy energy, there's something that's coming in. So yeah, the High Priestess. But you're keeping quiet about this, keeping it to yourself. Seven of Pentacles, this allows you to invest, okay? You're wondering whether you want to invest in something here. Now, it could be a person, it could be a situation, a job. But I do feel like Four of Wands, it creates some kind of stability here. You may even be able to buy a new house. You could be even going into a new relationship with somebody in the near future. Things are turning around in your favor. I really feel that. So you have this Ace of Pentacles and you have the Four of Wands. It's saying that you are on the right path. Look, the Two of Cups. Now this Two of Cups, it could be romantic. It doesn't have to be. It could be somebody that's going to join you in some kind of partnership, a friendship. But this is looking good, okay? This is somebody at a distance. They're coming out as a main person. Yeah, someone that you've been talking to, Taurus, okay? So I like this energy for you guys. Things are going to start turning around. Yes, it's scary. Yes, there's a lot of planning. But the only way to do it is to persevere, because this Wheel of Fortune is coming in for you and it changes everything. I really feel there's a Pisces coming towards you. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces already, perhaps, this new person. Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer could be really significant. Messages for the lovely, beautiful Taurus. Somebody had a hookup, a one-night stand, casual relationship, fling. Tell me more. Legal matters came out of this. Justice, divorce, balance, judgment. Somebody thought the grass was greener on the other side because they were bored, but it wasn't. Truth came out. Confession, clarity reveals secrets. Yeah. Proposal. Now somebody wants to marry you because, oh, don't, you know, as if legal matters, I don't know what this is, but this is somebody that is making a proposal, a love offer, engagement, agreement, wish come true. So this could be a new person here. Things may go really fast, or it could be if you're trying to leave your past person that, you know, betrayed you. They could be like, now all of a sudden they want, you know, what you've been wanting from them for a long time. Addictions, toxic attachment, drugs. It's this person. Music, musician, snake charmer, harmony. So this person could be a musician, or there's something about music around this person. This could even be you. Magnetic attraction. Crossroads, ghosted. Okay, so there is a crossroads here. There's somebody that enjoys going to parties or has a party kind of lifestyle that just wanted to come out. Right, let's just get one more. Here it is, relationship. Commitment, partner, boyfriend, girlfriend. You have a relationship coming in, okay? I do feel like this is a new relationship because look, date is on the bottom. Courting, dating, anniversary, meetup. But I do feel like this is a new person coming in for you, okay? Messages for Taurus, please. Messages for Taurus. Deception. Yeah. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Yeah, lots of Seven of Swords came out. Oh, that one. It's saying release your ex. Some of you may have already released this. Time has come to clear your energy. You deserve love. You are lovable. Yeah, you know your worth. There's the Empress card. It's like you know your worth and you're not going to chase this person. It's like once you've done this to me, it is so over. I'm done. You know, you will never get a chance with me again and you have missed out. Stay optimistic about your love life, okay? It's saying here attraction. Pay attention to the red flags, okay? And on the bottom of the deck, what do you have? Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, whether that was on your side or their side. And trust was an issue as well. Okay, let's see what we get from my little handmaidens. My handmaid cards, my little handmaidens. Do you like that, Taurus? Put it in the comments. Anything for Taurus from my deck? Oh, that is a lot. So you got soul. Whoa, someone's missing you. Water sign. Told you. Water sign. Well, I hope this may have even been your past person. Missing you. No contact. Someone that was selfish. You have soulmates. So you have a soulmate energy coming in. Somebody is trying to come back to you as well. Earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be significant. Afraid and fearful. There is this fear. Oh, Gordon Bennett. Gordon Bennett. But anyway, I feel like that is very significant. And there's someone that you're not speaking to as well. All right, my lovely Taurus, let's go in with your, what do you call it? All signs. There we go. So Aries right through to Pisces. Let's see what their intentions and feelings are towards you. Get back in there. Let me just clear those out the way. Okay. I don't know what's going on here with my hands today. They're just not working. All the gardening yesterday. All right, you guys. So Aries right through to Taurus. Taurus. That would be very quick, wouldn't it? Aries right through to Pisces. What are their intentions with our lovely Taurus? Aries right through to Pisces, starting with Aries. Eight of Cups. Someone's walking away. Somebody's just like, I don't know, player vibes here. Demanding player. So that's Aries. Tell me about Taurus. Somebody's coming back. Someone wants to talk to you. They're making their way back. I don't know, there's somebody that they may be coming back because of money, so just be aware of this, okay? That may be to do with, this is usually to do with stability. They're coming back for stability, basically, not for love. Now take that as that resonates. Okay, tell me about Gemini. Gemini is wanting to end a separation here. They're coming back. So that's Gemini. Cancer. Cancer's lacking the strength and courage with something here. Things have lost control. There's heartbreak. They're heartbroken. I feel like they're going to reveal their emotions to you. They're heartbroken about this. They feel like they're going to reveal something to you. Leo. Leo is coming out as your soulmate. Things aren't equal though. They do love you though, but I don't know. Seven of Coins. Is there a bored energy here? Lovers in reverse. They're trying to make something happen. I feel like they're trying to revive the passion or something like that. Lovers in reverse. It's like, I don't know if it's unrequited love or they're dropping something. I don't know if they're being manipulative or what. Let's just see. Okay, they're looking for a new beginning. I don't know if this, they may end the relationship with you. They're looking for something new. Who was that? Was that Leo? Virgo. Virgo sees you as the one that got away. They want you back. They're going to come towards you with a proposal, okay? Not saying marriage. It could be let's work on this. It could be anything like that. Libra. Libra's moving very slowly. In fact, they could even be just at a standstill. There is an ending here, a betrayal. Okay, so they may have cheated on you. This caused an ending. Yeah, there's a non-committal player energy coming from Libra. Tell me about Scorpio. Scorpio's clingy. They want to drop some kind of a burden. They want to talk to you about something that's been burdening them. They want to get something off their chest. I feel like they're very clingy. They can't get over you. So if you've ended it with Scorpio, they're finding it hard to get over you. They want to talk. Sagittarius, doing nothing. They're making a decision though. So when it comes to making a decision, they're not doing anything. Things have gotten out of control fast. Nine of Cups, I don't think they're no longer wishing for this. You could be dealing with somebody that's very self-centered here. Capricorn, things aren't working out. Seven of Cups, they look like they're looking at their options here. Yeah, they're not taking the leap. Aquarius, Justice. Things have been unfair. There's a non-committal energy here or an ending of a commitment. Five of Wands, there's been an argument, or there will be. This could be past, this could be about to happen. You never know with this energy here. So Two of Coins in reverse. There's no balance here. It's like they're very indecisive about what they want. The Sun. Something will be revealed, causing conflict here with Aquarius. I don't feel like this is the Empress. They want some kind of growth here, but I don't know, there's no wishing for this. I feel like they're focusing on themselves. I feel like Aquarius is just wanting growth in themselves, to put the energy into themselves. They're not really wanting this anymore. Pisces. Pisces may want to keep the peace here, harmony. Nine of Wands there, but they're not doing anything. There was an argument here. Something was said that hurt. The Hermit, causing them to withdraw. They're letting go of this, okay? Two of Swords, yeah, they're indecisive. I feel like they're very materialistic, this Pisces, and they're very focused on their money or themselves. They're stalking you heavily, though. They may come in with an offer of commitment, but they're stalking you very heavily. Okay, Taurus, my lovelies, that was your reading. Thanks for being here. Take care and happy Saturday.